Yes, blessed morning, afternoon, good evening, good night, whichever time span you're watching this on. We're gonna speak about the youngster, 19-year-old Kaheim Dixon. And why is he talking point? No, most definitely, I think it's time for this youngster to make the move. It is summer, transfer window is open. What is happening with Kaheim Dixon? That is the question. Anyways, big up on yourself, people. Thank you very much again for tuning in. Really, really appreciate it. Hopefully, you guys are doing good and everything is okay now. Reggae Boyz, tough times for the Reggae Boyz, but most definitely, I think the Reggae Boyz are gonna bounce back quite easily and efficiently as well. But you don't know, so I said the thing set. Anyways, Kaheim Dixon would have seen the growth of this youngster for the past 18 months, probably say 18 months or more. And his trajectory of now really, really hit the skies. The only thing left for him to do is make that particular move or transition in some part in Europe that he can further his development. Big up to our Grimson also for including the youngster into the senior setup. I have to say that was a good move, a brave move as well. Many persons were saying that he's not ready. A lot of persons always have some negative thing to talk about the youngster, but they stick to their guns and actually consistently keeping him involved. Now, the thing about this youngster is that a lot of persons, crazy amount of persons, are looking to see what's going to happen next for him, and it's a really interesting one. He's contracted to international dimension. The pressure is now added on to international dimension to find the right move for the player, and not just a sense of get the player out of Jamaica. It's not, that's not the sense here. I do understand that a lot of Jamaicans are having that particular feeling that just get the player out of here, and I don't personally don't think it's the right mentality, because you can send the player somewhere and it just doesn't work. We want to find somewhere. I would want to see him go somewhere where for sure his development is a priority. Even if he's not consistently playing first team football, but he's consistently playing at least some youth level or maybe U23 or something like that, so that he will be able to make that next step. It's very, very important to do so. Nonetheless, creating relationship with the right set of people, the right set of clubs in Europe. Now, I understand, for those who don't know, International Dimension, they're run by the agent Kevin Cohen. No, I do believe, as I said, he's going to be under a lot of pressure to get the right, the best suitor for this youngster. And remember that a few months ago we were told that quite a few clubs in Europe were looking at him, and tentatively the market that they are looking at to explore is the Belgian market, and that would be quite similar to the direction that Boza took. As you guys know, that Shamar Nicholson is from the same international dimension, and that was the route for Boza, the Belgian league, and then he would progress, and his trajectory now would have taken him to the Liga A, which is, I think it's fairly a decent trajectory. Even in recent times, remember that I think it was last transfer window, in the winter window in January, Boza was linked to even some of the Premier League clubs. But at the end of the day, it's important for us to be just a bit calm and don't come to the mindset of anywhere will do. I don't agree with that, none at all. I think the best move for his development should be prioritized, and not because they want to get him out of Jamaica that you just want to fling him anyway. And when it don't work now, the same persons that say anywhere will do would be the same persons turn around and say, yeah man, schoolboy hype, he never did good enough from Good Morning and all these type of things. So I don't want to see that happen to this youngster. So I'm honestly believing that the best possible move should be the criteria, and a move that will seem gradually develop, even if he's not playing now, even if he's not playing Ultra football now for the first team, but consistently playing for the youth teams and getting that proper development. It is very, very essential Now, this youngster, I strongly believe that he has the heart and the abilities to go very, very far. One, very, very hardworking, extremely humble, and he tends to wait on his time. When he gets his opportunity, even though we sit on the field, he's a little bit too eager, but when he gets his opportunity, he tries his best to make the most of it. Now, one of the things that I like about this youngster is he consistently raises his level. Now, when you see him in schoolboy football, say, yeah, it's okay, totally fine. People have said, he might score some goal in the Dakar Cup. Then the talk is, Dakar Cup, not many tough teams in the Dakar Cup. When he reached to the Champions Cup, doing the same, getting leading goal scorer for whatever commission in playing now, then now the talk is, that's just schoolboy football. Moves away from the schoolboy football, went into the Jamaica Premier League, still doing the same, bit of flair, still producing the goals. That's all right. The talk is now that JPL are really good, you know. The man is not really good in the JPL. But before even that, he went to the Casa tournament, which includes Inter Miami Gold U19 team, quite a lot of academies gold team, and he went to the Casa tournament. Even though Jamaica did not win the Casa tournament, Kaheim Dixon walked away with the leading goal scoring trophy. Goes to show that wherever he goes, he raises his level. Now, as I said, went in the Premier League, scored a couple of goals, about 12 or 13 games, about 6 or 7 goals. Then you know what? Got called up to the senior team. And people have said, but they might wonder if is the schoolboy hype just kind of bring him to the senior team. Now, when he reached the senior team, the coach selected our local camp and played a few friendlies. In those friendlies, in our local camp, each time the senior team would have win with the combine, you know, our local team, when they play the friendlies versus whatever clubs they play against, he tends to pop up, score or put in probably some good performances. So Al Grimson come out on multiple occasions speaking about how prolific he is and his goal scoring attribute. That he's born to score goal. That's a term that he used. Born to score goal. Then you're seeing it now at the senior level, and you're like, all right, can he do it across the waters, or maybe can he do it on the international level? Even though it's a senior team, it's still a team comprised of Jamaica Premier League players playing against Jamaica Premier League clubs in friendlies. Then now, come up again in 2 international friendlies versus Trinidad. I think the first one was the first one, they won the first one 1-0. Who scored? Kaheim Dixon. So like, interesting. Second international friendly game ended 0-0. Still played, still performed fairly well. They're like, all right, fair enough, he scored his first goal. But you can see the progression. And as I said earlier on in the video, for each level that this youngster would have gone to, his characteristics, his performances would have risen significantly. They say, all right, fair enough. It did well on that. Nations League coming up. Can you get a look into the Nations League? All right, let's have a look. Went to the Nations League. The few minutes that he would have gotten, it looks exciting. It's really interesting. Just a few minutes. I want to see more of him, but just a few minutes. He looks exciting, looks good. Didn't score though. He didn't score in the Nation League, but just a few amount of minutes he got in the couple of games. Then no. World Cup qualifiers. No one expected Kaheim Dixon to be in the World Cup qualifiers because you know they must say this is the end game or the end goal for the Reggae Boyz team. When he got called, you have people saying that he's not ready. All these type of things still attack. The 2 games that Kaheim Dixon played in the World Cup qualifiers would have stood out and showcased the reason why he was with the squad. And here comes Kaheim Dixon recording his goal, his quote-unquote first registered international goal for Jamaica in a very, very vital or crucial World Cup qualifiers. One in which we must go, one in which we very, very prioritize. And Kaheim Dixon putting himself on the score sheet. Not just that, some really, really good performances. Couple minutes in the Damrep game, then in Dominica, even though he threw away a few chances, scored a wonder goal, putting a defender to lie in the grass and slot it hard and low. Even though he gotten a few chances, you can see that the rough edge that he has, just a little bit of smoothing, and we can have a very, very prolific striker on our hand. But move over from that, gone to the Copa America, and then now his level consistently rising again. And you're like, it doesn't matter what condition you put this youngster in, his level consistently rise. Very, very interesting. Now, the pressure is now on the agents back, or the agencies back, to find the right move for this player. Now, at this present moment, I was informed, or it became public, that Belgium is the direction, but I got a little information, still await on some confirmation, that Watford in the championship could be also looking at the player. So it's an interesting one. We will see how that one materializes. I'm still waiting on official confirmation for that one. So at this present moment, that's just a rumor. That is just a rumor. The Watford links. So don't run it down there. Don't run it down there until we get official confirmation. But it's actually an interesting one as well. We will see how this one materializes. But would Watford be a good move? Don't know. Championship, if you can play, we'll see. It's quite interesting. Anyways, big up on yourself, people. Smash the like button. For Kaheim Dixon, the time is now. International dimension. Fix up on a thing. Let's see what the world offers for this youngster. Brilliant talent, and I wish to see him do the best, and I wish him all the best in his future endeavors. If you don't see him back in the Premier League again, want to see his career fly through the sky. Big up on yourself, Kaheim. Go and put in the work. Massive respect, everybody. Smash the like button, hit subscribe button, and I'll see you guys again. Until next time, MG Sports TV. God bless. We're out. Boom. Papi. The man himself.